Welcome to Wisdom in Life, the channel dedicated to sharing knowledge to help you grow and improve every day. Spiritual awakening can lead to losing friends. Why is that? Spiritual awakening is one of the most profound experiences in a person's life. It is a transformation of consciousness, a realization of the true nature of oneself and the essence of reality. Everyone's spiritual awakening journey is different, yet it shares a common thread. Those who awaken often experience deep loneliness, isolation, and overwhelming confusion, especially when they realize just how different they have become from the people around them. A spiritually awakened person constantly seeks answers to fundamental questions. Why am I here? What is my true purpose? What is the real meaning of life? What lies beyond the universe? They are not afraid to challenge themselves with questions like, who am I? Why am I on this earth? What does it truly mean to live? Where do we go after death? In this pursuit, they naturally develop a deeper and more unique way of thinking. However, this path of awakening is often lonely. They wrestle with these profound questions and, at the same time, start to realize they are losing the friendships and relationships they once cherished. Even childhood friends, lifelong companions, or even close family members, parents and spouses, may become harder to connect with. Many wonder, what have I done wrong to end up like this? So, why does spiritual awakening lead to losing friends? Let's explore this together with wisdom in life. 1. When your focus changes, everything around you changes. Your transformation will inevitably alter your environment, your work, your interests, and your friendships. Imagine you were once passionate about gaming, spending all day online, strategizing, leveling up, and buying new weapons. Your friends were all fellow gamers. But now you've shifted your focus entirely to the stock market. Suddenly, conversations about gaming no longer interest you. Instead, you find yourself researching investments, reading financial books, joining trading forums, and attending stock market courses. Along the way, you meet new friends who share these interests. Your free time is no longer spent grinding in video games. Instead, you're diving deep into financial discussions. This shift naturally distances you from old friends who no longer share common ground with you. It's not that anyone is right or wrong. It's simply the natural flow of life. Friendships come and go, just like the changing seasons. Some friends enter your life for short-term benefits, some stay for a season, and a rare few remain for a lifetime. Each person leaves behind their own mark, shaping unique memories and experiences. Both spiritual awakening and genuine personal growth inevitably lead to this transition. Rely on the mountains, and they may crumble. Rely on people, and they may leave. The only person you can truly count on is yourself. When a caterpillar transforms into a chrysalis and then emerges as a butterfly, it no longer hides under leaves but flutters freely among flowers. The butterfly does not regret its time as a caterpillar, nor does the caterpillar long for the day it will fly. Change is inevitable. When spiritual awakening finds you, your circle of friends will naturally shift as well. You no longer engage in the same old conversations, your interests have evolved, and your heart urges you forward. Some journeys in life must be walked alone, and some will be shared with companions. Embrace the present, for the past is gone, and the future has yet to come. All that truly exists is this very moment. 2. You become honest with yourself. Many people spend their lives chasing success, dreaming of wealth, houses, and luxury cars. But in the endless pursuit of these goals, have we ever stopped to ask ourselves, what do I truly want? If we never listen to the quiet voice of our soul, we will never truly understand ourselves. Spiritual awakening is the process of peeling back the layers of illusion to return to our purest essence. Every person comes into this world with a different role, carrying various expectations, playing the part of a child, a parent, a spouse, a boss, an employee. We constantly shift between these roles, just like a chameleon adapting to its surroundings for survival. Spiritual awakening is the process of slowly letting go of the burdens we've carried for decades, shedding the masks we've worn to fit into society's expectations. For years, we have chased external validation without ever questioning whether it truly aligns with who we are. We all desire a joyful life, dreaming of happiness, success, wealth, and beauty, without truly considering where our real value lies. Spiritual awakening will make you increasingly honest with yourself. Be a little more truthful to yourself. If you were to list what you want and what you don't want, which side would be longer? Are we too busy watching others shine, wanting happiness but unwilling to seek solutions or face difficulties? Wanting joy but being too lazy to nurture it? Wishing for success but lacking the persistence to strive? Wanting good health but reluctant to exercise? Each time we understand ourselves better, we shed another mask. Imagine a beautiful woman carefully made up, now removing her makeup. As the cotton pad wipes over her eyes, her once large, round eyes suddenly appear smaller. Her plump, radiant lips reveal a paler hue. Her rosy, lively cheeks fade, becoming dull. Those who admired her dazzling beauty, will they still find her attractive? Without makeup, she draws fewer admirers. Similarly, in life, as we gradually remove our layers of pretense, those around us may no longer recognize us. If we were once eloquent, skillful in pleasing others, we might now find those efforts unimportant. We don't need to speak harsh words, yet our silence may make those accustomed to flattering words lose interest in us. This journey of self-discovery will inevitably distance you from those who are no longer aligned with you. But is this truly a loss? As winter ends and spring arrives, new buds emerge, and you don a fresh coat of life. A new season has begun. Your paths and those of your old companions no longer align. Be yourself. In the journey of spiritual awakening, this becomes even more essential. Have the courage to shed the glamorous facade imposed by society. Seek out the core, genuine values. Being yourself means discovering who you are and accepting yourself fully in this journey. It means turning your gaze inward. Yet, you've become so accustomed to admiring and even imitating others that you've turned into a machine. It's time to refocus on the closest thing to you, yourself. Explore what defines you. What situations, experiences, and emotions make you feel at ease? Ignore societal expectations and listen to the voice within. It may have much to say. Accept every shade of yourself, every unique trait, because that is your truth. The fact that you no longer fit into your old social circles is not a sign of failure or weakness, but of personal growth and integrity. Now, integrity is no longer just an abstract principle. You live it effortlessly, naturally, and with peace of mind. True friends will respect you, your individuality, and your personal space. Losing those who do not appreciate you is not a loss to be mourned. Human energy is limited. If you waste too much of it on unworthy friendships, your heart will have no space left for those who truly matter. Build sincere and meaningful connections so that every moment spent together allows you to be yourself, to learn, and to grow. True friends will love you for who you are. Your identity and inner self are made up of many aspects, some bright, some darker. But it is this imperfection that defines who you are. However, being yourself also means striving each day to become the best version of yourself. This also implies that you should never impose your identity, desires, or expectations onto others. Respecting yourself and others is the key to truly being yourself. If you strive to improve daily, take care of yourself, and appreciate both yourself and those around you, you create the best conditions to truly be who you are. 3. You lose those who were never truly your friends. Among all relationships, friendships often take a back seat. Family, romantic partners, spouses, and children always come first. As we grow older, this becomes even more evident. Friendships are not like family or marriage. No friend is obligated to meet or talk to you regularly. And when it comes to spiritual growth, this is even more apparent. You become more discerning about what belongs in your life and what doesn't. Spiritual awakening allows you to see the true nature of relationships. You understand who your real friends are and who only stays for personal gain, greed, or other superficial reasons. As you see yourself more clearly, you also begin to perceive others' true essence. If before you judged people based on their dazzling looks and charm, now you see their inner selves more clearly. Their appearance and words no longer influence your perception. You learn to observe how they live, how they treat others, their maturity, and their depth of thought. Spiritual awakening teaches you that instead of longing for a good friend, you should strive to be one. To have a good friend, cultivate the relationship with sincerity. Just like tending to a beautiful garden, nurturing a friendship requires time and care. If you encounter friends who resemble parasites, clinging to a tree in summer, feeding off its fresh buds, only to disappear in autumn when the leaves fall, then losing such friends is nothing to regret. They were never truly friends. They were opportunists. Under the light of spiritual awakening, you will no longer feel any attachment to them. When you are truly yourself, strong, radiant, and standing firmly on your own feet, you will no longer waste your energy on meaningless and toxic relationships. That which is false will inevitably fade away. Only the truth will remain. Under the light of spiritual awakening, relationships appear as they truly are, without the embellishments or prestigious labels they once carried. Remember, a true friend is revealed in times of hardship. Genuine friendship is rare, but acquaintances are not. Real friendship withstands the test of time and change, founded on mutual respect, love, and understanding, not on how much one person benefits from the other. If a toxic friendship ends, there is no need for sorrow or anger. With a calm mind, you will see that everyone who crosses your path brings you a lesson. Those who love you bring warmth and courage. Those you love teach you how to cherish and protect. Those you dislike teach you tolerance and respect. Those who dislike you help you grow, making you more self-aware and reflective. No one enters your life without reason. Every encounter has a purpose and is worthy of gratitude. Everything begins and ends due to destiny. So when people come and go, do not grieve. Spiritual awakening teaches you to embrace solitude. There is a saying, only those who know how to be alone can become extraordinary. Spiritual awakening helps us accept and even enjoy solitude. First, we must learn to be at peace with ourselves. Only then can we harmonize with others. From childhood to adulthood, we have learned countless lessons about how to integrate into society, how to live with others, and how to achieve success in a community. Yet, we have neglected the most fundamental truth. The greatest enemy in life is ourselves. Only by learning to conquer ourselves and live in harmony with our inner being can we overcome everything else. The renowned scientist Albert Einstein once said, "Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds." The same is true for those who experience spiritual awakening. Even Buddha himself endured slander. How much more so for ordinary people? A spiritually awakened person sees life and people differently from the majority. This is natural because they have understood the nature of greed, anger, and delusion, and wish to walk the righteous path toward truth, goodness, and beauty. Humans are inherently good, but the awakened dare to step away from the masses who spend their days lost in fleeting joys, fame, status, wealth, possessions, degrees, pleasures, and indulgences. Those who have attained spiritual wisdom realize that solitude is synonymous with true freedom. Only when one breaks free from the chains of desires and attachments can they spread their wings and return to their true self. In solitude, one finds the peace to reflect, to seek genuine wisdom. They no longer waste energy on gossip, nor do they care about the fleeting opinions of the world. True peace comes from within, not from external validation. The ancient Chinese philosopher Zhuangzi once said, "The purpose of life is nothing more than to find oneself and one's own path." On this journey, everyone will experience loneliness. At times, we may find ourselves without friends, but embracing solitude is the beginning of a fulfilling life. If you cannot be at peace with yourself, you will never truly be at peace with others. Any harmony will only be temporary. As the German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone. If he does not love solitude, he does not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is truly free." We may walk the world together, but no one can take the journey into our own souls for us. A spiritually awakened person enjoys solitude, finding a quiet joy that others cannot comprehend. This joy is unrelated to material possessions, desires, ambitions, or power. It comes from an open heart, calm and self-possessed. To embrace solitude is a form of strength. Imagine walking the path of life. If you move fast, you can enjoy the thrill of speed. If you move slowly, you can take in the beauty around you. You are no longer blinded by false glory or disturbed by deception. You move freely, flowing naturally with life, unburdened by external expectations. This is the wisdom of those who are humble, yet insightful. To be a sheep is easy, but the price of being a lion is solitude. Likewise, if you wish to belong, be like the grass in a meadow. But if you aspire to be a towering tree standing alone in the wilderness, you must be prepared to embrace solitude. 5. True friendship is about quality, not quantity. As you grow spiritually, you may find that the number of friends around you decreases. But don't worry, this is a natural process. In today's world, where material abundance is widespread, another trend has gained attention: minimalism. Minimalism is not just about reducing material possessions, but also about reorganizing our inner selves, eliminating unnecessary relationships that drain us. Spiritually awakened individuals are no longer attached to material possessions, and likewise they no longer cling to relationships that no longer serve them. Ronald Banks, a well-known vlogger advocating for minimalism, experienced profound peace and fulfillment through decluttering his life. Inspired by this, he decided to apply minimalism to his relationships as well. He simplified his emotions. If a friendship no longer brought him joy, he was willing to let it go. He embraced the idea of having fewer but higher quality friends. He stopped contacting a group of friends he had kept in touch with for years and realized that many people did not care about him as much as he had assumed. Similarly, Kelly embarked on a journey of simplifying her social circle. From maintaining connections with 20 friends, she narrowed it down to just 4. By reducing the number of friendships, she found personal growth, discovered new interests, and explored fresh career opportunities. The friends who remained were those who truly understood and supported her journey, enriching her life. Spiritually awakened individuals do not seek shallow interactions or superficial relationships. They crave deep, meaningful conversations and soul connections, where they can share and empathize without fear of judgment. Friends may be easy to find, but a true soulmate is rare. Losing people who no longer align with your path is not rejection. It is the universe realigning your life, ensuring that the relationships that remain are those worth cherishing. 6. You no longer try to please others. From a psychological perspective, people pleasers are often those who fear not being liked. They constantly seek approval, which stems from ancient survival instincts. In early human history, acceptance by a tribe was essential for survival. Being cast out meant facing the harsh wilderness alone. This instinct to conform helped humans coexist and maintain social harmony. However, in today's world, the need to constantly please others can become toxic. If the desire to be liked outweighs self-satisfaction, people may start neglecting their own needs. In extreme cases, they may lose themselves entirely. Spiritually awakened individuals no longer seek external validation. They stop trying to please everyone because they understand that no matter what they do, some people will always be dissatisfied. Spiritual awakening shifts one's focus from seeking approval from others to embracing self-acceptance. Instead of trying to fit into society's expectations, they choose to live authentically. In the past, we often suppressed our true opinions and silenced our inner voices just to be liked and accepted, only to end up feeling frustrated and resentful. But once spiritually awakened, we realize that chasing external validation is like pursuing a mirage. The need to please others fades away. All these transformations signify a fundamental shift from seeking approval from others to embracing our true selves just as we are. We step away from meaningless social games and move toward a more authentic way of living. No longer wasting energy chasing illusions, we redirect our focus towards self-improvement and inner peace. We learn to navigate life with both wisdom and ease, harmonizing with society while staying true to ourselves. We take action effortlessly, without attachment to outcomes. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your loved ones. See you in the next video. Goodbye.